more Filipinos, more Sikhs.
So you fucking lying. So listen to me, you haven't took it in context. That's bullshit on your part. If you're meant to be a journalist, you should have watched the entirety of the video. What I said is if the elite are saying they need to open our borders because of our population, Angela Merkel said she let in 1 million because they weren't having babies in Germany. That was her reason. Have you read the European? Have you read the United Nations Migration Act for population replacement? Have you read it? It's 177 pages. Do you know why they say they're flooding Europe with migrants? Why?
Population displacement.
Why are they doing it?
Erode the culture.
No, they say they're doing it because we're not having babies, right? Yeah. So you should know that. Yeah? That's why they say they're doing it. So what I said, if that was the reason that they need people in here because we're not having babies, then they should let in Sikhs, Hindus, and Filipinos. That's what I said.
To that, I've seen a cut clip. To that, so if you said that, I apologise.
No, but
I've not seen it.
You're meant to be a journalist. Before you come and talk to me, then watch the fucking video. Don't come up to me with your bullshit narrative. You've come up to me with a clipped bullshit narrative that takes.
And you've just corrected that. So fair enough. I apologise for that.
Okay, it takes you 2 minutes to see that. It takes you 2 minutes.
If I found it, but
as a journalist.
Yeah, as a journalist. Do that, Tommy. I apologise. But I just want to know if that was a position, but obviously not. So.
Okay. You don't see the point in gathering to protest it?
No. I think I've got.
No, I watched your video.
Yeah, I know. I've seen your comment, right?
Yeah. So you don't see the point. So what's your point? Why are you here?
No, I think it's got some good points, which you mentioned in the video, that it does bring people together. But I think it just stops. No, my point is I think it just stops there.
Right, stops there. So what are you doing here then? Why have you come to a protest?
Come to report on.
So you won't ever attend a protest? You go to every protest. But yet you come out before the last United Kingdom trying to condemn it. That's what you did. And then you've come up to me with a bullshit narrative of a clipped advert, which is total fucking bullshit.
Which you corrected, and I apologise. I think you've done great work. I do think you've done great work.
Do a better job.
It's just people have asked that online, and I want to put that question to you. And now you can say that.
Dickheads have asked that online, who haven't done 2 seconds of research. You're meant to be a journalist. Do 2 seconds of research.
Yeah, but now they can see this, and they can see.
So you'll see in context. I wasn't saying let them in. I was saying if that's the reason they've given us for flooding Europe with migrants is because we're not having babies. How many kids you got?
None.
Have a fucking kid then.
This moment shows that the Southampton protest was not just a public demonstration, but also a flashpoint for a tense media confrontation. Tommy Robinson reacted strongly after accusing the journalist of using an out-of-context clip to create a misleading narrative about him. The conflict centered on whether the reporter had actually listened to his full statement before challenging him. As a result, the situation quickly shifted from a political protest into a personal clash, making the moment more dramatic and highly likely to gain attention online.
When I spoke out yesterday morning about the appalling murder of Henry Novak and the way in which he was treated by the police, the point that I was trying to make is the police forces themselves have become so obsessed with DEI and with not treating everybody equally, namely treating people differently if they're white as opposed to minority ethnic groups. Well, one thing I did achieve was to break the wall of silence, because we did not have senior political figures speaking up in outrage about what had happened. And my stuff on social media was watched by tens of millions of people. But it would seem that politicians and mainstream media haven't quite got the message. So let's be clear. The police anti-racism commitment produced by the College of Policing and the National Police Chiefs Council makes it very clear in this document that when they're dealing with policing issues, it does not mean treating everyone the same or being colourblind. Namely, the police act differently with different ethnic groups. And, you know, it was Hampshire Police we were talking about. Well, here it is. The Hampshire and Isle of Wight Constabulary Race Action Plan, brought in whilst Priti Patel was Home Secretary. The police are being told you must deal with ethnic minorities in a preferential way over white people. And the biggest fear that police have is they themselves are being accused of acting in a racist manner, which does not excuse the behaviour of those police officers, but perhaps explain it. Now, I've actually had so many emails coming in from serving and ex-police officers about the indoctrination that they're currently receiving. And I want to read out just one. This man has served with the police force for a very, very long time. He says to me, I've been recently made to take compulsory race training, where I was told of my white privilege and that I work in an institutionally racist organisation. I was made to learn about Black and South Asian history. Equity and preaching speeches from activist speakers filled the next 2-hour training session. They are making police terrified of applying the law equally. And it doesn't matter what the Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, says when she insists that the police treat everybody equally, from the very top of the police all the way down to the way officers are given race training. They are being told to treat people in this country differently. Now, last night, thousands of people gathered outside the police station in Southampton. And you will get political commentators saying that I've stirred up this problem. Well, of course, they always do that. They don't want to address the issue. But I will make this prediction. If we don't end two-tier policing in this country, we will turn millions of ordinary, law-abiding citizens against the police and against the authorities in this country. I want us to stop and dampen down anger and strife on our streets. This needs, from the Prime Minister down, an absolute assurance that this nonsense about treating different communities of different ethnic backgrounds in different ways is going to end.
We really just want to say thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates. We also want to hear from you. Leave your thoughts in the comments below and tell us what you think about this story. Your opinion matters and the conversation continues there. And don't forget to join our free Telegram group through the link below in the description, where we can discuss important issues more openly, share updates, and support each other as a community. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
They got one, they're pinning him on someone down over there.
I'll tell you what, he's doing it like on fire.
Oi, they're gonna fucking kill that geezer in a minute. They got one, they're pinning him on someone down over there.
I'll tell you what, he's doing it like on fire.
Oi, they're gonna fucking kill that geezer in a minute.